Good morning. Today's Tuesday and it's March 5th. So you can see the view behind me. We're getting started. I know I've had a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers who have requested that I do some videos in the morning when I break camp. I'm going to do that. That'll come. This morning was not a good day to do it. They're calling for rain this afternoon, so we were trying to break camp and get out of there quick. Plus, when I stay in my tent, I pack up everything inside the tent, and there's just not much room in there to film or to video anything because it's just tight quarters. But I will try on a future video to try to get a little bit more of the breaking down camp and how I fix my food and how I make my coffee. I know I've got a lot of requests for that. That's probably the most requested item that I've gotten. So I'll do that. It's just going to be on future videos. Knee and the ankle is still there. They let me know it, but they're not so bad that I can't tolerate it. So we're going to keep getting it. This morning was you can tell I got on a t-shirt. This morning was a warm morning. I just threw the quilt over me last night. Didn't even wrap up too much in it. I don't think it got down but like 49 or 50 degrees last night. So it was warm. Good night to sleep. I'm gonna turn this thing around right now, let you see the morning mist. There you go, there's the morning mist over the mountains. Sun's trying to break through the mist. It's just misty right now. Sun is coming out. It will get sunny today. But they're calling for rain to move in around 2 or 3 o'clock, I think. So, trying to make some miles. Trying to get up there. I think it's 11 miles to the next shelter. So by the end of this day, you'll probably see me in a raincoat, but we're going to continue to try to make it as far as we can. There's a bandit still heading north. Looks like we're getting ready to come to a spot where we may have a view, so I know a lot of you love to see the trail. So I'm going to run this thing a little bit while I'm going down the trail, and hopefully there'll be a view right here when we get to this clearing and you can see. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a view. Get down here where you can see it first. All right. Zooming in just a little bit, let you guys take it in. It's another misty morning. Right now we are at Simp Gap. Still heading north. Love to acknowledge the white stripes every now and then. I do want to apologize. I know several of you have been requesting mileage. Simp Gap was at 148.8. So 148 miles in, almost 149 miles in. One more mile, and I'll be 150 miles in. Trail, give me a wink saying you got this. So we're still going. Love to come across these signs, tell us where we are. Still haven't made it to the 150 mile mark yet. Moving slow. I'll keep moving slow probably for several days till that ankle heals. And for you guys following behind me, the hike between the NOC and Fontana Dam is no joke. You got a lot of ups and downs. I never thought I'd say it, but I look forward to the ups more than I do the downs right now. The downs are harder on the ankle, but as you can see, I got to go down the bottom of this hill. I wish the camera could do it a little better justice. Maybe if I back it up a little bit. Now you can't really see the steepness, but a lot of ups and downs. Yesterday there were a lot of rocks, a lot of big rocks. Then normally I would just hop down and try to climb down them. Yesterday I just had to get on my big old butt and slide down. It was just a whole lot safer, a whole lot easier to slide down. Still moving along. Gonna try to do 11 miles today, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trying to take it easy on the body. So we're gonna try to get to Cable Gap Shelter tonight, which is at approximately mile 160. So hopefully we get that. I don't see any reason why we won't. Just enjoying the beautiful day today so far. Got a nice little view here. I actually see some civilization down there. Hear a lot of the noise there. Looks like they're building a bridge. They're doing a lot. Right now you don't hear the backup alarms, but you can see the equipment moving down there. But it is a beautiful view. Looks like the clouds are starting to roll in a little bit. So we're gonna keep going forward to try to beat this rain. Don't know at the pace I'm going whether I'm gonna do it or not, but we're gonna try. That's the rock I was just on and came around the corner and said, you guys gotta see this. It's beautiful down here. Another cave back up in there. Again, I could go up there, but I don't want to see what kind of critter might be living up in there, so I'm gonna let it lie. Going through this very slow, but this section of trail is so pretty. The rocks they may be hard to climb, hard to walk on, but they're just so pretty to look at. Going up that hill, that you see more up here. This section is just so beautiful. I'm just gonna go slow and try to keep the camera on, let you guys see it. If I get to a point that I feel like it's dangerous, I'll turn it off. But right now, everything looks fairly good. And if you're wondering, I'm not looking at the camera. So if the camera gets a little off, that's okay. I'm watching my feet very closely, making sure I get through here. Okay, looks like we're gonna make it through, so I'll finish up with this gorgeous view right here. And I'm gonna keep heading north. Hey guys, made it down to Stokoe Gap. That's where all that noise you hear is. They're redoing the road here. Whole lot of road construction going on. They got the guide cars, so a lot of racket going by. Sort of took some of the serenity out of the trail today. Gonna come over here to this table and dig some Tylenol out of the pack. Grab me a quick bite, throw throw away some trash. And they got the trail rerouted back through that way. Let's see if I can get up there. Yeah, there's a trail going down that way, walking beside the road. So we'll hit that in just a little few minutes, but right now I need to just grab me a quick bite. It's a climb coming out of Stokoe Gap. And it's just a interesting view, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. You got the road down here, and you see the power lines going way down there to the bottom of the hill, and the mountains way up above them. Guys, I don't see how anybody can't appreciate this. This is phenomenal. So I'm gonna keep climbing. We're gonna keep going and enjoy every step of it. Whew. Had to stop for just a minute. Just came from way down there. Coming up, you can barely see the trail in there. Coming up through here. And I still have to get way up there. And this is one of those hills, there are no switchbacks. Trail may curve a little bit, but there are no switchbacks. Still got beautiful views though. You look at all these views. Good place to rest before I finish climbing this hill, because all around me, guys, incredible. All right, back at it. Look at here, folks. Somebody left some trail magic, and thank goodness they say we earned it. I'm gonna tell you why she said we earned it. I'm gonna turn around. If you can see, way, 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 way down there to the bottom of the hill, that hill I was climbing during the last clip. You climb and climb and climb, then you reach a false summit, then you have to climb some more. So you can't really see down to the bottom where I was. I wish I could show you, but you can see how steep that is going down through there. And if I can get the mountains in view, maybe I can come out, show you how steep it is. This has been a climb, guys. In my opinion, and it may be sore knees and sore ankles, but in my opinion, it's the toughest climb yet. Coming right out of the gap, coming up. But I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna have me one of these bars and enjoy the trail magic. Finally made it up to the top, guys. And back up a little bit here so you can see something, but finally made up to the top. That was a workout, guys. If you don't believe it, let me turn here so you can see me. I'm soaking wet with sweat, guys. That was a workout. But you know what? It gives you a sense of accomplishment when you climb a tough climb like that. And I'm sure every climb that we do just makes the next climb that much easier. So we're gonna keep climbing. We're gonna keep going downhill. We're gonna keep walking. Eventually we end up in Katahdin. So before I turn this thing off, I'm gonna try to get this thing around so you can see something. So let's get way down here, and you can see the road. That's where we were about 2 hours ago, down there at the road. So not making much progress mileage wise, but elevation wise, we're making a lot. I don't even know what the elevation is here. I'll have to look, but I'll let you guys know at the end of the day what our tallest elevation was. But it's been an interesting climb. So right now we're just gonna keep heading down the trail. Eventually we'll get to our destination. Looks like I'm gonna have to hustle. I've been going for about 4 hours now, and I've gone 5 miles. So Cable Gap Shelter is where we're planning to be, and that's 6.1 miles from here. I might make it by 5:30 or so. So I'm gonna move on. Coming up on a pretty cool area here. Kind of wet. Let you guys see it all. Then I'm gonna put this away and I'm gonna make my way up there. Love it when the ferns cover up the rocks like this. That's a picture as pretty as anything you ever want to see. I'm about 154 miles in now at 3,700 feet. And good place, good view on both sides. So I'm gonna turn you around here, let you see the other side. You can tell the skies are starting to cloud up, that rain's coming in. Trying to get to the shelter, but it's also so beautiful, I gotta stop and take in the views. Pretty neat section of trail I just went through, so I'm gonna just sort of walk you all around it. Trail goes out through there, a lot of rocks, but then it turns and follows the rocks up through there, keeps going all the way, and it does a switchback somewhere in the mountain laurel up there, and then climbs back up to the top of that hill. So it's a steep descent coming down off of there. But right now, I'm looking down into the gap down in there, and the trail's not too awful bad right now. Just wanted to give you guys a view of it, but you can tell the skies are getting a little bit darker and darker. Rain's gonna be coming pretty soon, so I'm trying my best to get to camp before rain. There it is, folks. That's gonna be home for the night. I just gotta get down there to it. I'll let y'all know what the name of it is and what the elevation and distance was. Let you know where we are when I get down there. All right, guys, this is getting camp ready for the night. We got the Flying Dutchman over here.
Hi.
He's from the Netherlands, so he's hiking with us. We got Stick. Stick, where'd you say you're from?
Sticks plural.
Sticks plural. Oh, with
Yes.
an S.
Yes.
And where'd you say you're
I'm
from?
from Connecticut.
Connecticut. Of course, you know Bluegrass. He's back there in the back. Gonna be tight quarters tonight, but they're calling for rain, so we're gonna try to all cram in here tonight, and I'll be fixing dinner in a little bit, but we're here for the night. This is the Cable Gap Shelter, and we're at mile 164, I think, something like that.
No, 164 is Fontana. We're at 156 or something.
156, okay. Thank you. Well, right here we're getting up. Fontana Dam's 6.6 from here, so.
No, 159.
We're at 159, gotcha. Thank you, sir. So, this isn't the prettiest shelter we've come upon, but it looks like it's dry, so that's where we're gonna make home tonight. Sticks just explained the difference to me. He Sticks with an S, and he wants to emphasize that S because there's another guy out here that you guys might know, you might have seen him on YouTube, called Stick the Eagle. Both of them are from Connecticut. And Stick the Eagle always tends to shorten his to Stick. So I think he's an Eagle Scout or something like that. But either way, he shortens his to Stick. So I'm sure if you've been looking on YouTube, you've seen him on that. So I just wanted to make sure we got Sticks and Stick. So we're trying to figure out if we can figure out a way to shorten Stick's name to 6. So but we can't figure that out yet. So we'll figure that one out as we go along.